Welcome back to Heroes of Might and Magic Olden Era. We're going to continue on with our playthrough here of the campaign. We decided last time that we're going to go ahead and take the main mission, taking us over to Murmurwood and see if we can find out some more about these insects. Let's hop on in. Love that splash art right there. I'm going to need to see if that's available. Hadn't set a foot in Murmurwoods for ages. Hopefully I won't find it too much trouble here. Fey folk should be less bothersome than the Templars, but I doubt they'll be exactly thrilled by the presence of a Alvarian emissary either. The Murmurwoods and the domain of Alvar never did get along too well. To these plant lovers, we are too organized, whatever that's supposed to mean. Soldiers, we're gonna go into the woods. Make sure not to waste the Triumvirate's time. Okay, we have our 2 stacks of Minotaurs again. See if we can do maybe a better job keeping them alive this time. Now, are we the same? Okay, we are not the same. We don't have the spells. We are level 3. Are we the same there? Yeah, I think so. I'm pretty sure we put all of our points into expert triumvirate strength. And we do have our items. Okay, so new troops. We lost the temporary stat buffs and we lost the temporary spells that we had learned. So levels are forever. So levels should probably be one of my focuses. What in Jadame is the beast supposed to be? Is it even conscious? They don't lie when they say that everything in Murmurwoods is interconnected. I just didn't expect it to be this literal. I am Gunnar, envoy of the Triumvirate. I come to talk to local elementalists to get information on recent outbursts of fires and the agony, oh, the excruciating pain tearing the fabric of our continuum. Pierce into the depths of our mind. You sound unwell. Can I help you? Very poetic. Can you actually show us the way? Oh my, we don't have time. You sound unwell. Can we help you? The agony. All right. Apparently he just needs a little bit of a beating. That'll make him feel better. All right, so what do we got? We have Vine Iriad, some sort of like golem creature, has an area strike, all hexes around it. Okay, we don't love that. Creature leaves no body upon death. This creature gains 2 speed and initiative, 10 HP, and unlimited counterattacks. Once per battle, lasts until the end of a battle. Oh my. He needs 3 ability points to be able to proc it though. And you are, I'm guessing, you're the upgrade to that. Okay, so. Okay, we actually are going to go first according to this. I don't know how much I believe that because my turn trauma is real. Get myself into Dark Elf stance, I think. No, we're just going to stop there. I don't want to run up there and just have all 3 of them gang up on one unit. It's nice to finally fight somebody that's actually slower than me. Okay, here. Only gonna kill 1. Give me the strength. Gonna get 2 this time. Alright, now there's not much I can do to not get... Oh. Baby. Okay, well, I changed my mind. There is something I can do to not get AoE'd. We can go there and attack him from this side. Now, only one of them should be able to hit us. Oh, no, because he left a rock behind. Sucker. Okay, come on. Don't kill a Minotaur in my first fight. Dang it. Okay, now, I've never used this. Hits the target and all creatures with 2 hexes behind it, dealing 50% less damage to each. I don't think that's worth our time. I think it's better that I just concentrate on one of these. I have no spells. Okay, we will do that. That'll kill 1, so slightly lower our retaliation damage. We're gonna end up losing 2 Minotaurs here, I think. AoE? No, okay. Alright. Interesting choice. And... okay. Whew. Please finish him. Alright, we only lost 1 Minotaur. It could be worse. All right, he's dead, Jim. Magical garden. Once per week gives gold or valuable resources to the first visiting hero. Yes, please. Oops. Yes, please. Some wood. Extra gold. Oh, we gonna actually get a city this time? This is unusual. I know Casper shut the outpost down. Yeah, it looks like someone took every stone with them before leaving. Unfortunately, we'll need reinforcements to scout this area safely. Let's look for any nearby Alvarian dwellings. Surely some of the former inhabitants must be lingering around. Okay, we actually get a city this time. This is my first time getting a look at the... what are we? We're not dungeon. I mean, we are... Well, this is a dungeon city. At least I think that's what they are. Gunner must survive. Elementalists might hold answers. We need to reach Silverwood. And the abandoned outpost. Bring back the wandering troops. Find the troglodytes, find the infiltrators, find the dancers. One of the things I always loved when I was a kid about Heroes of Might and Magic was the different cityscapes and just building up the infrastructure in them. I'm not sure how I feel about this wandering camera, but I do appreciate the graphics, and as we build buildings, they're going to fill in. All right, right now we have nothing that we could recruit. Let's build. Okay, most things are locked, unfortunately. All we can get is the Byzantine Palace. Very purple. Grants 500 gold daily. Oh no, we have that already. Okay, one thing I will note, these, I mean, I guess we could hide them. I kind of wish these would auto hide when we come into the screen just because there's things behind it. I don't think we need that up. All right, so we need to go find the local inhabitants. I assume that's going to unlock our buildings here. A little disappointing there's nothing I can build this turn. Although I guess we don't technically have turns, do we? Not in the same way that a regular game would. Okay, so... Stables. Extra movement points to the... Okay, that doesn't really matter. Impossible battle. Okay, we better be real careful then. Extra movement. Okay, we're gonna take extra XP. Wherein you can recruit troglodytes in this dwelling. Their weekly growth increases by 4. Gunnar, what a surprise! Haven't seen you in ages! Always a pleasure. Wait, seen? Ah, you caught me. One of your men shouted your name. Figure I'd run with it. Smart. Look, we needed you and your lot to help us reestablish the outpost. We're in. It's not like we've had much to do since Silvertongue shut down the place. You're hired. Excellent. Living Maze increases each hero's chosen attribute by 2 until the end of the mission. We have a lethal battle out front. Okay, I don't think we're quite ready for that yet. All right, did that unlock a building I can actually build? It did, okay. All right, so we're probably gonna find these 3 if I had to guess. Okay, allows the recruitment of troglodytes. Instruct. And we actually do have troglodytes, so I will do that. Oh, and we do actually have turns. All right. Lethal Batman. We definitely stepped up, didn't we? Okay, so we're going to end day. Now we're on day 2. As we get recruitment buildings, they replenish weekly. So we're going to run over and grab what I have right now just because I'm kind of desperate for troops. Do I want to make Minotaurs into one group? I'm not going to do it yet, but I'm probably going to do it at some point. That way I can more effectively buff them when we get a spell. All right, and nothing I can build. The extra ore is fine. That's a difficult battle. Let's just hold off. Let's see if we can find other free troops. I'm going to guess they're going to be similar to that guy. Take the experience. Safe house. Good. Yes, the outpost. We know the relocation's already underway. Efficient as ever. It's always a pleasure dealing with spies. And not very many of those guys. I'll say that. Okay, does that mean again we can build safe house? No, because we need a, what are you technically? Crystal. Okay, so we want to look for some crystals while we're out and about. Okay, that is ore. Okay, I don't want to be fighting guards yet. Take the XP. Get that nice permanent upgrade. All right, we got a normal battle, and they're defending a sawmill. Once per week gives the first visiting hero a common resource of our choice. Okay, yes. Oh, not really my choice. All right. That's going to take me longer to unlock, so we'll grab it. Okay, normal battle. Let's do it. Okay, infiltrators can go across terrain. What do you guys do? Vicious Spit. Performs a long reach attack, which deals minus 50% damage. Does not spend focus. Okie. All right, we'll send one Minotaur up each side, and I guess you go with him. All right, and you guys are halflings with slings. Holy moly, firing like softballs. Links to another hex within movement range. Does not in turn. Okay, that's gonna be annoying. Okay, so let's do defense for this round. Because we're gonna need to make distance here and we're gonna get pummeled. Oh my goodness, stop killing my dudes! Man, we were gonna take so much damage from that. I missed my stone skin spell already. Okay, yeah, let's just go on in on these guys. Oh, the lucky strike, though. Well, hey, we're taking 33% less damage this turn because we killed that guy. Wow, we've already lost like half of those. That is pretty painful. I cannot reach anybody. Youch. Oh, but the high morale. Love it. Okay, we can't reach him if we move here. Still can't reach him. Take the offensive. Alright, definitely could have been worse. I wish we had that defensive spell, though. We lost 30 of those guys. Oh my goodness. Alright, once per week it gives 8 to 12 wood. So when the week clicks over, we can come back here and get more. Lethal battle, we're definitely not ready for that. I guess we'll just do this. We're not on a time limit per se, so. Difficult battle, okay. Again, I'm still looking for wherever our third unit type is. Scouting troops from Alvar. You there, I need some backup. You again? What mess have you gotten yourself into this time? Not my fault, the other spies have gone mad and I'm outnumbered. Stay out of this, scout. Let Casper's lackey fend for himself unless... Unless what? You're threatening me now? Bold talk for someone cornering an ally like a common thug. What are you, some would-be revolutionary? Alright, I guess we will take this fight. Let's hopefully not get absolutely schlonged by range. Okay, they all waited. I saw that this time. So they're gonna try to do the double move thing to me. Alright, let's see if we can turn that around on them. If I back up... Ah! Cheeky little bugger. Alright, are they gonna be able to reach me on a double move? Let's find out. Okay, yes was the answer, but only, no, if he could do it, they all should be able to do it. Those poor guys. I don't even think they've ever attacked somebody. I think they've literally just gotten pummeled the entire time. Brutal. Okay, we'll take the damage. I mean, we are probably going to die with this unit. Okay, good hit. Oh, the double hit, though. Beautiful. All right, now this is a case where... Yes. I do think we end up doing better by doing that. Oh, the high morale. I think that was better than we would have gotten otherwise. All right, now you... Performs a long-range attack with deals 50% less damage, does not spend charge. Okay, so I want to do that. No. How do I proc that? Is that what you want? Okay. I just don't want to take the retaliation here. I want him to at least have to walk over to me to finish me off. Two to three. Yeah, do it. All right, so here we turn that on. This is kind of a weird way to have to do my... Oh, we would have friendly fire there. No. All right, just kill him. Okay. Painful. Painful. What's gotten into those guys? Sure, Casper can be a pain in the horns, but this is a first. His own agents turning against each other? Oh, right, Gunnar. Thanks for stepping in, Gunnar. About your question. I've got some thoughts, but I need to confirm them first. I'll see you back in Alvar. You gained the Spyglass artifact. +1 sight radius. Okay, there's the crystals I need, but behind a lethal battle, which I don't think we can do. It increases each visiting hero's knowledge by 1 for the end of the mission. Okay, is there anything I can build before we end our turn? You only build once per turn, so... We have nobody else to recruit at the moment. And I can't do that till we get the crystal. Okay. Done. Lethal battle. Amphitheater. You can recruit Onyx Dancers. Okay, that's going to be where we want to go. A little bit annoying, but it is what it is. Alvar Driul. Glory to Alvar. I'm reestablishing a local outpost and we need your help. Mind joining us? We've been expecting you. Caspar sent word ahead that you'd come. We already made some preparations. Good. Do you know why this place looks half destroyed? Not a clue. Our squad was transferred here long before Caspar closed the place down. I see. A mystery for another time then. Soldiers, give him a hand. That should do it. Now that everyone's returned to the outpost, maybe we'll be able to build something useful there. Okay, still a lethal battle. Okay, there's a portal down there that I don't see the exit from. Okay, I can build a mage guild. Okay, I can build multiple things. Now, we've already had our week turnover, so right now, things that give income, yeah, are more important to me early in the week. I will take the randoms. Impossible. Okay, so there's all these red crystals everywhere that I just can't get to at the moment. A normal battle with a bunch of skeletons. Okay, we'll take that. Little odd pathing here, but I guess that's okay. Okay, we could build a bank. Produce 1,000 gold. Yes. Yeah, we want to get a lot of gold income so that we can support building our other buildings. Costs rapidly get out of control. Okay, range kind of in the middle. Sure. Maybe one Minotaur on each side. You can be sad. Go. Okay, normal skeletons, so they don't have anything tricksy. We'll just walk up. If they get an attack, they get an attack. There's just so many of them. Let's also remember to turn our stuff on. Five to 7. I really wish I could move and shoot. I guess it's kind of eeny, meeny, mo. 6, nice. 8, doubly nice. We don't have a spell, right? We do. My spells are back. Okay. With you guys, I think we're gonna take another defensive. You just wait. We could hit quite a few. All right, let's give him hide. I mean, we just got to get in there and fight, whether I'm scared of him or not. Ouch. Those skeletons are probably going to try to team up on one of the other. We're probably going to lose a guy on retaliation here. Yeah. Oh, but the high morale. Okay, for you, actually, use up some of our focus first because we have nothing else to do. I think we will do the long attack here. Do him. Ow, 2. That's my guy that was buffed too. Yikes. Okay, he's already had his retaliation. Actually, wait, no, he didn't. Yes, he did. Okay. Whew. That could have been awkward. But okay, give me offense. Man, those are some big skelly stacks. Come on, let's get lucky and just finish him off. Oh. Okay, well, I'll take it. Not too bad. Okay, now the wood storage. Oh, do I need to hit that? I think we're on the same turn, or is that a new week? I'm not certain. So it's 50% movement and 50% mana. And experience. Increasing visit, extra morale. Out of movement. What can we get? All right, our economy stuff's done. Let's go ahead and get some mages started. Just so I don't forget, I'm going to go ahead and click that recruit button. Not going to change anything, but we're definitely going to have to at least go back for more guys before we can, yeah, do a lot of these fights. Okay, where into... Yeah, we need those crystals, man. We just really need those crystals. All right, now that does, having the wear in 2. Upgrade. So we have 2 different types. We could have an infernal troglodyte or a toxic troglodyte. Vicious spit's the same as we had. Has a toxic spear. Attacks leave gaping wounds, causing the target to take 25% extra damage until next round. Or can counterattack twice. When this creature is damaged, all adjacent enemies take plus 25% damage. I mean, they seem to really like to target my troglodytes. We'll take the toxic ones. Now, you can't move troops around the map without a hero. So while you can have them there and they can help defend your town, you can't move them around or anything. You guys, upgrade. We'll make them also the toxics. I think we're going to go ahead and combine our minotaurs because they're so low. All right, nothing I can build because we do not have the crystal. Can I... It's an impossible battle. Impossible battle. Lethal battle. Lethal battle. Alright, there's some extra trogs up there. There's a difficult. That would get me ore. Alright, I think we're just gonna need to go do some collecting, unfortunately. Man, that is brutal. Well, I'll take those 27. We're gonna... I wouldn't normally turn around like this, but we're gonna go over here and collect those infiltrators anyways, so... You can't upgrade in the field. You do have to be at a place that has the building. Alright, we're heading towards infiltrators. Alright, we're just literally going to get some of everything. Yes. I just need to get enough guys that one of those crystal battles becomes doable. Well, I mean, I guess more than one. We're going to need to do them all, aren't we? Because I'm going to need more than crystal. Okay, we also have this, which I could chance. Okay, normal battle. Okay, we finally have gotten to that point. It's not worth being impatient, because if I lose all these troops, it's not helpful. It's not helpful. All right, you are gonna get whacked by things. Sure are. Wow, they killed 10 of them just right off the bat. All right, well, we kind of know what they're probably gonna target. Let's go ahead and give him some defense. We'll see if that's true or if they change targets. It was. Oh, baby. Oh, no, 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 no! Rip me. Alright, we'll take the damage. I gotta get better about that. I feel like this should pop up at the beginning of the round and ask, maybe. Okay, my range. 1 to 2. Okay, same diff. You can't reach either. Alright, we'll go ahead and hit you with the heroic strike. We'll turn on the strength. Get him. Only one left. Okay, if we get lucky on our damage, we kill her. We did not get lucky on our damage. But with the high morale, there it is. All right. Painful. Very painful. All right. Okay, good, good. More. I was worried we were gonna get like 1. Okay, so we're definitely gonna want, I think, the safe house first. Okay, do I want to check that portal? There's red there. So we could go around. There might be more crystals. A normal battle. I don't know if I believe you on that one. Gold storage. Once per week gives extra gold. Difficult battle. It's a lot of knights. Alright, we're just gonna have to eat it. Okay, and build. Yeah, now that we have these two, we've unlocked the stuff down here so I can get the amphitheater. Alright, now we're at least producing all of our troops. At least all the ones I think we're going to get on this map. Okay, so double knights. I think we're going to position here. Okay, they all waited. So they're going to do the thing where they can just get to me. So go down here. Yeah, if they can get to anywhere, I might as well just bunch up in the corner and make sure they all come to me. Yeah, I'm onto your trick now. I wasn't catching on that they were waiting at the beginning of rounds like that. Yeah, for the double move. Man, they are going to get all their attacks off before I do, aren't they? And I can't click this until it's my turn. Alright, well, they've already hit me, so I may as well go for the damage. Loving those lucky strikes. Minotaur. Yeah, I don't know. This Grand Slam style thing is really iffy. If it was... Because we're just having our damage to two things, I don't necessarily see the main value there. Beautiful. Yeah. Okay, nice, nice. Yeah, you guys should definitely attack him so you get the debuff before other people go. And finish him? Not quite. Okay, not bad. I don't know if that was worth it for just some gold. 2 turns. Now we're back to a difficult battle. All right, we're gonna need to go pick up our reinforcements. Pick up the wood. Okay, so we could build Safe House 2. I really do feel like those guys need a buff. Amphitheater if we had some more ore. Alright, we'll upgrade people when we arrive. Okay, so we don't have any upgrades for you. You are going to go into them. Actually, let's go ahead and just combine and then upgrade. Okay, so our choices are a Guile Infiltrator or a Bleak Infiltrator. We have Blink, we have Weak Spot, Lucky Strike still an extra. Okay, we already had that. Staggering Hits. Attacks prevent target from counterattacking until the end of the round. Okay, that's actually useful. Hit and Run, and we also get Shadow Strike. Deals basic attack damage to any enemy, ignoring their defense. Veil of Shells cannot be the target until the end of the round. Oh, that's kind of nice too. Each attack increases this creature's luck by 1. I think we're going to go for a counterattack though. Okay, we're gonna have a week rollover. Let's go get our extra dudes. This is a hard map. I'm having to do a lot of backtracking. All right, can we take you? Normal battle. Yes. All right, let's do it. Okay, I saw that you waited. All right, now we do have some choke points on this one. All right, we'll take the defense. All right, this isn't going to stop everything, but hopefully we can keep our range a little bit safer. You're done. All right, and you move here. Was I able to keep him away from that guy? Yes, he decided to go south. Okay. And block his brothers off. I love it. I love it. Are you gonna reach? You cannot. Beautiful. No counterattacks for you. Let's actually go from the other side. Oh, wait. I overestimated my damage on that. Oops. Okay, well, that's fine. We'll just bring him down to deal with it. Lucky strikes are real, man. Alright, that actually worked out better in the end. Come on. Big hit. Nice. Okay. He's probably going to go for her, I assume? Oh, it's her turn. Alright, let's lower that incoming damage. Yeah, sit down. Okay, and we can just teleport. And now we don't get retaliations, right? Oh, no, I actually need to use his ability to do that. You wait. Okay, yeah, that works in the end, I suppose. We leveled up. Okay, so last time around we leveled up just expert a whole bunch of times and basically maxed it out. We have new things. We can get basic arcane magic. Don't really care too much about that. We're not really a caster hero. We could gain extra morale. That's pretty good for us. Or battlecraft. When a friendly creature waits on their turn, they gain 20% attack till the end of the round. When they skip their turn, they gain 20% defense. Friendly creatures gain Overwatch when they choose to wait. When overwatching, they'll counterattack when an enemy moves in their melee range. Oh, yes. I will be taking that. Thank you very much. Okay, still need to build. And we can't build anything. What is our holdup? I believe that is ore. I think it's ore for both of them. Okay, so we need to make our way towards that ore spot. Now that crystals aren't the problem. Okay, so we could raise one thing. It's either attack or defense. Honestly, I'm more of a defensive type person, so we're going to go with that. Also, we're kind of lucky. Weak reset right there. We can stop here for the extra movement for the week. All right, you guys, upgrade. Do I want to set those? Okay, I'm going to tell you what. I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to split them in half. Root all. Upgrade. Okay, shoot. Split them in half. And I want that because those guys kind of... I want things to be hitting them to get their debuff so they can kind of be my blockers. All right, we're going with those guys. Cool. Yeah, we're maxed out on all of our recruitment. Oh man, Medusas. This is a faction one of my favorite ever, like kind of the dungeon units, but still cool. I just like that you have a faction with lots of monsters and stuff in it. Medusa Bowman, man, that would suck. If you look at her to see if she's aiming at you, she'd petrify you. I don't know if that's how it works in game, but you know, just in theory in real life, that would suck. You can't look at the archer or you're turned into stone, and if you don't look at the archer, you get shot. Rip. All right, easy battle. We like those. Need that ore, buddy. I am going to destroy them because I do want the XP. I don't think we have any kind of like morale system or moral system, so I don't think we are like becoming good or evil or something. 1 stack. Interesting. And yet again, as always, I forget. All right, come hit my poison guys, please. Sure. That was not impressive. Okay, let's go ahead and we'll give her the blessing, I think. Yeah, we'll be just fine. All right, we can't Shadow Strike because I need 2 pips of ability. I think we're gonna wait here. Minotaur will not wait. All right, he's already attacked, so now it's open season. All right, not too bad. We did not too bad. Only 13 troglodytes died. Basically no losses. All right, now that we have the ore. Oh, was that not what we were missing? It was not what we were missing. We were actually missing gems. Okay. Well, either way, we would need that at some point. Okay, so again, just because they're here and available, I am going to make the rounds and we'll take the dudes. Normal battle. 3 sets of griffins. And we'll work our way towards that. Okay, we don't have gems, so no point. Okay, now griffins obviously are flyers. Probably gonna struggle to keep our units safe. Okay, defense for this first, I think. Alright, now they can't get to my range character at least. Start taking out the weaker ones. Yeah, we're not moving. Come to me. Wow, that movement range. Joke's on you guys. That was a good hit. Yeah, go ahead and finish that off. Is it worth it on him? Probably. We definitely get at least a kill or 2. Yeah. And that uses his retaliation. Ooh. No, it didn't. Why is that the case? Alert 2 can counterattack unlimited amount of times. Well, good to know. Alright, well, it looks like we're at least not going to lose any Minotaurs or ranged characters. Okay, that was alright, considering. Ooh, and we got some gems there. Perfect. Okay, so Mage Guild would let me get higher level spells. I'm not too concerned about that. Oh, we need 30 alchemy dust. Easy battle. Is it though? I will destroy them. Again, I don't want to let that XP get away. Okay, so I'm not too concerned about these guys. They definitely can't reach me. Alright, I think we're just gonna not do anything on this first round. Except for you. Go ahead and give her a blessing. Every bit of range damage helps. Oh, cheeky little bugger. We'll do offense. Okay, still gonna wait, still gonna wait. Yeah, I kind of want him to attack me. We'll go for the lure in here. Yeah, decent amount of damage done to that first group already. Hit me! When this creature is damaged, all adjacent enemies take plus 25% damage until the end of the next round. Okay. I want to make sure I understood that correctly. I wasn't just throwing them into the meat grinder for nothing. Yeah, so I really would like things to hit them early in the round if possible. No kills. Ouch. Yeah, I guess we will go in on this guy. Okay, now I got Shadow Strike. Deals basic attack damage to an enemy and ignores their defense. Okay, that was pretty good because he's such a high defense character. A new round, we'll take the damage. There's like none of these guys left. My poor Minotaurs. Alright, please stop staying next to each other and getting hit. So close. He does leave a rock behind. He used his big buff. Yay, okay, good. Did not kill a Minotaur. Okay, not bad, not bad. Money. Nope, I lied. It's experience. Extra crystals, and we can take spell power or knowledge. I think we'll take some spell power. Okay, so we're up to 5. Most of the spells seem to be like you need 4 per +1. Have I? Did I click on that? It did not. It's a battle. Alright, I'm willing to do it. Okay, let's put her in the middle. And we'll see what we can do. Alright, a bunch of archers. Kill them. Yes, yes. let's even go crazy. I'm not gonna be able to finish him off, but we should be able to do a good bit of damage. Oh, but the lucky strike! Oh, beautiful. Yeah, no shooting for you, buddy. Good use of those last 3 guys. All right, I can't reach anybody here. What if I did this? No. All right, just move up. That's too bad it's not like a ground slam. Oh, but that luck though. That luck though. I feel like luck is really powerful, by the way, if you can't tell from my maniacal cackling. Okay, I can't reach him with the normal attack, but I could at least spit on him. And same here. We did not high roll that, unfortunately. Oh, but nice. Okay, that was pretty darn good. I'll definitely take that for 3 of those guys. I did not, unfortunately, get the gems that we would have preferred. Okay, we got 3 turns till the end of the week. There are 8 dancers here. Oh, did I miss that? Or is that new? Because if we roll a 10 there, we can get an upgrade. I need to go there. Let's double check myself here. Okay, so here, 2222. I honestly would prefer that, I think, more than the spells. So I think I'm just gonna wait. Because the campaign has so many buildings locked off, it's not the normal way I would care about things. Get that replenishment. Okay, we got 12. Beautiful. I'm glad I waited. Now we can upgrade our range units. And while we're down here, get some more range units. Okay, am I crazy that I missed these, or did these like respawn? Okay, but I can get those. Do I wait? We're 2 turns out. I don't think I wait. I lied. I'm gonna wait. Just do it. We're not in a unlike a normal game, it's not like things are building up against me. At least I don't think they are. Okay, so if we move to there, we could get some speed back. Easy battle. Let's go for the easy battle with the loot. Okay, as usual, you guys go get punted. There. We got 48 of those range. We've done a good job of keeping them safe. Okay, we will do attack, and I will wait. Okay, cannot wait out anymore. I cannot wait out anymore. He's gonna do the double move thing to me. All right, let's block for her. All right, cheeky little gorilla. I'm onto your sneaky tactics, dishonorable gorilla. That's right, come hit those guys so you can take extra damage. Good job. Okay, now they do have their retaliation attack, but I don't think I care. Okay, now we could do the smash thing, but again, I just don't think it's worthwhile. I think it's just better to kill more of one group. If I'm missing something on that, let me know. It really seems to have the main value of if you're going to overkill your main stack that you're attacking. Same thing here. Yeah, like, see, this one makes sense because there's a chance that we get roll high damage on both and kill them. Clinching ring. Already visited. Easy battle. Overtime spell effects cast by the hero last 1 round longer. Beautiful. Okay, nothing to upgrade. We're waiting on gems. And we have cleared out all this lower area. So here would be the closest ones. Oh, no, that's crystals, not gems. Okay, am I absolutely insane? I'm going back for it. Going back for it. Okay, a lot of range on this one. I do think we're going to go defensive, and I'm going to cast a thick hide on her. I just have a feeling that that's where they're going to go. All right, and everyone else just get across this field as fast as you can. Those lucky Minotaur procs for getting across the field are really nice. Okay, I did read that right. Okay, well, sucks we lost some. Not much I can do about it. Alright, I would like to... Oh, I should have probably gone down here. If I base everybody, they won't be able to shoot. Okay, I can't reach him normally, but I at least can move up and spit. Yeah, I could have done that better. He should have been over on him. That's all right. Yeah, I also think these stacks are getting small enough. I'm going to go ahead and combine them. Increase attack by 2 till end of mission or defense. I'll take the defense. Okay, you're what I'm going to need to take out to get out of here. We also have that portal. Okay, let's go get our upgrade. No, let's go get the trogs first. Again, we kind of are going to end up in a really weird time. We're at the end of the week, which does kind of suck, but it just is what it is. I do think I'll go for those guys. Yeah. I feel like this faction's a little on the fragile side. Okay, now we're going to go upgrade everybody, and then we'll take on some harder fights. Okay, so recruit all. Okay, upgrade, and we have been doing this guy. All right, let's look at her upgrade. So we could either be a Jasper Dancer or a Aureate Dancer. 1,000 cuts. Okay, that's the same thing. Each attack reduces target's defense by 1 until the end of battle. Draconic Blade. Melee attack deals double damage. Enemies do not counterattack. So is this turning her... I guess it's kind of like a hybrid unit. Okay, or... What's in glaive? Okay, so... What's the main difference here? You're faster. You have less move. Okay, so this is more of like doubling down on the range. This is more of a skirmisher hybrid. I'm going to double down on the range. All right, and we're going to keep you poisonous. And we do have enough now. Split you in half. And just to check while I'm here, yep, cannot upgrade. Okay, pretty happy with that. Let's head on over to that fight. Oh my goodness, how we've already gone an hour. Okay, I'll tell you what, guys. Bonus time. I think we'll push on this one. I was kind of hoping I could do one mission per episode. I thought I was being clever because last one was about an hour long, but maybe that's a little too optimistic. He says as he immediately skips turn. All right, what are you? Flying with a melee attack. We do have a range one. Okay, let's go defensive. I'm also going to give her the stone armor just because I know exactly what they're going to do. We are going to need to close distance here, I think. All right, let's just wait on that one. A little unfortunate they didn't hit my buffed one, but that's okay. Five to 7, 5 of them. Kill all 14. Let's just kill all 14. Let's be done with them. Okay, let's close in on those casters. Minotaur versus Rock Golem. Yeah, I mean, we're going to take some retaliation damage, but that's not too bad. Especially looking to not lose Minotaurs, so. Nice. Ow for the AoE. The woods grow redder up ahead. The good news, we're probably heading in the right direction. The bad, right. That could easily mean mortally dangerous. As you do. Oh, I missed him. Oh yeah, attribute by 4? Yes. I wish it would remember my deployments. I'm pretty much always going to be doing kind of the same thing. All right, what are you? Fawn Archer. Sharpshooter Parry. Deals full range damage at any range. Ugh. Sadar snipers here. Don't love that. Okay, if we go offensive. Not going to kill enough. Let's do a blessing. Oops. Oh, 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 oh. We love it. All right, these guys are just, it is what it is. We'll take our lumps. Or, hear me out. We could get over there. What do you do? Awaken Earth, Crystal Thorns. Whenever the enemy attacks this creature in melee, creature in melee, 1 unit from the attacking stack. Oh, we just auto die? Yikes. Please don't get near my Minotaurs. That's pretty disgusting, actually. I have a feeling many Minotaurs are going to die today. So he kills 2. We counter, and it auto kills 1. Oh, it feels bad, man. Feels real bad. All right, we're definitely gonna range that guy. I mean, we definitely need to kill him, right? Deals 45% of the creature's max HP and magic. Each time the spell's recast, same target deals plus 100% more damage. Could be interesting. All right, we're gonna go offensive. We're gonna go spit on this guy. And the same. So I think of your stupid crystal thorns. Ow. Ow. Thank you. Brutal. Absolutely brutal there. Okay, let's take some attack. I've been neglecting that some. Yeah, 12 attack now. We don't have people to recruit, right? No. Okay, we're on to the other side. Easy battle. And most of these resources are kind of moot because we're locked out of normal building. Like, we have a very limited pool what we're allowed to build. No minotaurs. Also getting hit right on turn 1 multiple times in my expensive units. We'll take the defense and we will thick hide. We will thick hide. Okay, I guess this is eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Killed that for the guarantee, I think. Alright, they just want to stand back and cast spells, so we will waddle closer. Very painful to lose those minotaurs. Okay, we'll do the max damage on this one. He should get the kill? Yeah. And then we just close in on him. Okay, whew, didn't get a kill at least. Alright, not the worst thing ever. That. $51 Dusk Hoplets. Leeching Hop. Takes 5 mana from enemy hero. The mana is transformed into this creature's. Ooh, yuck. Increase spell power. Okay. So you're like a caster supporter. Give me the extra damage. You know what? We'll do a blessing. Not bad. Yeah, I have a feeling we're gonna win or lose this before my trogs even get there. Well, and I don't think we're gonna lose it, so we're gonna win before my trogs get there. Although he came up in the range, so interesting. I would not have guessed that he would come up. Okay. Better than expected. That's not how I remember the crystal mines. Sure, I've heard of veins mixed together with other materials, but it looks like hollow shells. Probably useless in this state, but there's something odd about this. All the crystals have faded. These mines are of no use. Easy battle. Knowledge. Luck 3. Yes. Why, yes, I would like to have a bajillion luck. Alright, what do you know? What in the depths are you supposed to be? Biblically accurate angel. Just perving out on us. Okay, there's a bunch of stuff over there I need to do. Easy battle. Okay, we'll take it. Now, if you don't recruit somebody in town at the end of the week, they just build up your numbers, so you're not missing out. Okay, I'm gonna do this for science. If I let them run, do I get XP? No. Okay, I really feel like if you let something run, you should gain some amount of the XP you would have gotten, because that means I just need to kill everything. I can't just let things that want to run away because I'm missing out on XP. Normal battle. Halt! This area has been claimed by the Temple of the Sun. Claimed? Under whose authority does a Templar just waltz in and claim an area? And besides, why here? These mines are the only ones in the region with proper crystals left. The rest, they've turned pale, almost like empty shells. Right, I've seen it too. It's strange, isn't it? Never seen anything like it. On the bright side, it means the crystals will probably be worth a fortune soon. But make no mistake, they're already ours. Aren't you worried about the Fey folk? Seems like every native I've encountered recently has turned completely mad. Have fun guarding pretty stones while the place is mad. Aren't you worried about the Fey folk? They all sound the same to me. Why should I be concerned? Not concerned, huh? Even in regular woods, that'd be reckless behavior. We're standing in the Murmurwoods, where every blade of grass whispers to the rest of the forest. That's heretical nonsense. Take your fairy tales elsewhere. We're under the sun's blessing, and we need none of your superstitions. Blessing or not, taking Feyland is just because you're greedy makes the plain old self malfeasance. Alright, well, we'll teach him how we feel about malfeasance. Alright, they all waited. Okay, so they're gonna do a double turn bum rush on me. Alright, we'll take the offensive. I'm gonna give her the blessing. Alright, what can we blow up? One crossbowman, I'm not too concerned. Alright, get lucky. Nice. Alright, I'm gonna try to just block so we don't get absolutely bamboozled here on my range. Them and their double turns. They're totally gonna get to her. Oh, hi, morale. Those are expensive. Stop it. Attack the things that are going to make you take more damage, you jerks. Beautiful. Okay, so we could heroic strike. We could just kill him off. Yeah, let's do that. Alright, I guess we can kill that. That's fine. That did give her a lot better melee attack. I guess maybe that's kind of that unit's thing. Even the ranged ones still have a pretty decent attack, melee attack. Hippity hoppity. He's gonna shoot me, so we'll go defensive. And okay, 1 damage. I don't even know why you have 1 dude. Not particularly useful. Okay, here we go. Basic offense. Friendly creatures, basic attacks deal 15% damage. Oh man, I want those too. I do want the basic offense though. I'm pretty sure, didn't that scale with something we had? Or we were looking at something that scaled on. Range and long. +1 focus points per attack. That's nice. Battle frenzy. Yeah, okay, we're gonna go basic offense here. Okay, ore is not my main need, but I will take it. We need gems. Heroes defense by 1. That was heroes defense by 1. Here we have a portal. Alright, well now that we have all these crystals, it's too bad we don't have the marketplace in town where you can change. More defense. Up to 10 defense. Alright, do I want to check the portal? I think the answer is no. Because I have stuff right here I still want to do. 54. I might need to... Well, you know what? Let's find where you go. Maybe I'm just blind and I didn't see it somewhere else. Okay, so they both went to the same place. Actually kind of useful. We can come out of this one and get the dancers. Easy battle. Oh, they're hydras though. Maybe they'll join us. Troops, stand down! That's the lair of infernal hydras up ahead. Didn't expect them to dwell here. Typically, these hydras have a taste for crystals. Back in my day, we used to tame them with these. Maybe I can scrounge up some nearby. Sure can. The hydra coils its massive, scaled body, several heads snapping towards you in unison. Its central maw splits open, releasing a deep, guttural snarl. The air shimmers with heat. Here, do you want to try these? Come on, boy, come on. Give him a crystal. Hydra's head snapped up at the offering, crunching the crystals between serrated teeth. A low, rumbling purr is in the air. The infernal hydras have joined your army. Perfect, they'll definitely come in handy. Why, yes, they will. Okay, so we have a 5-headed hydra. Hopefully they're sacred so we can put a bless on them. Melee attack. Enemies do not counterattack. Enemies do not counterattack, so he's got multiple things. Deals damage to target and 2 adjacent hexes. Whenever this creature takes damage, it gains 2 attack. Attacks cause the target to deal minus 25% damage. Hits all adjacent enemies, dealing minus 50% damage to each. And we don't have any upgrades at the moment we could do. Beautiful. Okay, I'm very glad I went ahead and did that. Okay, we're gonna stop here. Yoink. Okay, and then... Okay, and then here will give us our movement back. Yoink. We really don't need those, so I'm just going to ignore it. We do want to get the recruitment, though. Take them. All right, and unfortunately, we're going to have to go up to this one. I don't love the layout on this map. I feel like I have to do a lot of backtracking. Okay, I'm not going to be able to fit them, though. So we'll combine those guys. Okay, we can grab that. You know what? We're here anyways. Give me the extra day. Those poor guys get absolutely slaughtered, so. Okay, just double checking. Yep, I certainly cannot build anything. Recruit all. Okay. You upgrade there. Upgrade there. Upgrade there. All right, now there's something to be said about splitting people up. So I'm definitely going to do you. Do I want to do my range? Let's try splitting that in half. That's still very respectable piles. All right, where to? Okay, we haven't gone through this section yet. Recruit hoplites? Interesting. Are they dryad hoplites? Late age Pangea intensifies? All right, now here's the oh, never mind. Hoplet, not hoplite. Now, here's the thing. If we have people from other armies in our army, we get -1 morale. For being all of the same army, which we currently are, we get +1 morale. And the negative is a stacking debuff. I just don't think I want these. I don't think it's worth losing the morale. As cool as it would be. Easy battle. All right, if you want to leave, I'll let you leave. Of course they don't leave. These are going to be the guys that auto-kill things. I'm definitely not letting them near my Hydras. Absolutely not. Him. You gotta die. You have got to die. I mean, the offense. Wait. Get him. Yes. You also get him. Okay, now we're not concerned. Sure. Now I want you to get attacked. Hydra. Yep, come on up. Got a nice, like, salamander look to it. Oh, and who gets the double turn now? Okay, so that gives them in that debuff. I wish there was an icon for, like, when they're debuffed. And the high morale. Beautiful. Alright, not worth firing at 2 when I could kill 6. That was unfortunate because now I've blocked him out. Doesn't matter. Gotta remember the stone ones drop impassable terrain when they die. Might be a strategy that you make like little groups of 1 or 2 of those and then get them strategically placed to block things. That'd be kind of interesting. Or... Hello. Greetings! Finally a fawn, so... The agony, the roots tangled, the woods are crushing. I've heard something similar before, it didn't end well. Yep, did not end well. That is a true statement. Alright, you are all range? No, you are melee. You have both. Okay. I'm gonna go defensive. And we're just gonna make distance here, I think. Because I do think they'll stand back and just shoot me. Okay, we could kill 19 of those. Yes. I'm glad I split those apart. I did read that correctly, that would have been just too much. Beautiful. Beautiful. She's gonna come and hit me, isn't she? She's gonna move up 1 and then she'll get the second turn. Look, I'll tell you what, why don't you hit these guys instead? If you're not a coward, you'll fight my troglodyte. Yeah, that's what I wanted. Yeah, that's really what I wanted. And the Hydra can go have a fawn snack. Very healthy. I wonder what's torturing them. This is unlike anything I've ever heard about in this place. Connection or not, why is everyone out of their minds? Why everyone be crazy, yo? Once per game grants a random small reward. That was a random small reward. That is a true statement. All right, it's those crystal guys. We can do it. I don't know. Let me know what your thoughts are on that. I feel like because we don't get the XP if I let them go, I kind of feel forced to kill them. Because if I don't, I'm losing out on XP. Okay, crystal guys need to get killed by range. Are you the... Yeah, you have the range. Okay. 4 to 6. We're gonna go offensive. I guess one reason to have these in the same group would be I could buff the full stack. So that is one downside, but I think in most fights, having 2 shots that can spread out is probably better. Here. These are really interesting units to me. They're so anti-elite. Because killing one of these guys is kind of like whatever. Killing one of these is a major problem because I can't get them back. Yeah, you should totally fight this troglodyte. Hit me! Yeah, sucker. Yeah, that debuff for the extra damage is so good. All right, nom nom, a couple fawns. You got to make sure your Hydra's getting enough greens, you know? You wouldn't think it, but it's very important for their diet. All right, the most important thing out of that is that spell we're gonna learn. Target creature heals. Okay, now I actually have something that's worth healing in the Hydra. Friendly creature deals 20% damage with ranged and long attacks. That's pretty good too. Reduce the duration of negative effects. I think we're gonna take the heal. I feel like the Hydra is that good. Raiders camp. How dare you even consider attacking me? Okay, Hydra, nom nom. Boy, if you're an army that likes to do lots of range, these are not friendly fights. Okay, luckily everything that's left is a ranged unit now, but still, my point stands. "12 troglodytes, well worth it." All right, now what happens when we have an extra like that? Ah, we just go in here. Okay, so I'm giving the enemy minus luck. I could have spell power. I think I would rather give the enemy minus luck. Okay, so wooden ring is part of the poplar. Lower enemy counterattack. That's really valuable to me. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna change out any of that. Is this blood? No, it doesn't seem right. Too unnatural. It's as if the color itself is just floating there. Strange yet oddly beautiful. I wonder what it tastes like. A communion. Hello, who are you? To act without knowing how bold. Huh? Show yourself. It's gone. I feel strange, almost like the world's color shifted. Red's become brighter. We have a demonic invasion. I'm just slurping up their invasion juice. I mean, he's a Minotaur, right? He saw red. He couldn't help himself. All the crystals have faded. The mine's of no use. XP. We're quite a ways away from leveling again, unfortunately. I don't even... Well, you know what? I was gonna say I don't need the crystals, but it seems like these maps are pretty finely tuned for your rewards. A kitten horn. Mro. What's wrong, little guy? Marie. Oh, I get it. It's the crystals, isn't it? I've heard you little furballs have a taste for them, but not these strange colors ones, huh? I wonder what happened to them. Wreck. I know, buddy. It's tough out there, but I got places to be. How about I give you these crystals? First taste free, kid. The kitten horns gobble up the crystals eagerly and surround you with happy purrs. Kitten horns, join the army. Not what I expected, but all right. Here, kitty, let's move on. What are you? Magic creature, melee attack, flying. Remnant of Mad Times. Upon death, this creature casts Berserk upon its killer. Okay. Gives all friendly creatures +3 morale. Duration 2 rounds. Okay, that makes up for the minus morale for having you. We only have one choice. Up our stats. Trying not to miss anything this time around. One creature. It's an easy fight. I kind of beg to differ because I think this is a dragon, but sure. Red dragon. Flying, dragon strike, Magic immunity, stain. Oh boy, he has a lot of damage reduction. And he can move. A little offense here. Okay, that's gonna suck. You know what? If somebody has to get eaten, I'm not saying, but I'm saying. All right, we will offer a couple tasty snacks. I won't let you go alone. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this troglodyte. Ow. Oh, no, of course, right, of course. How foolish was I, not realizing he would, of course, take a double turn. All right, that lowers his attack by a lot. Let's take the offense. I really don't even want to just punch you. I think we're just going to move out of your range. And done. All right, that wasn't too bad. Those are beasts, though. 5,000 gold. I would have preferred the artifact, frankly. XP. XP. All right, chainmail shirt. +3 defense. Beautiful. Oh. I do see somebody running around. An enemy hero. That's not good. That is not good. Okay, you're on the other side of a wall, though. We're gonna be able to level again maybe before that fight? Okay, that's down. I find these cliffs a little hard to see. They're not like Gladius hard if you don't have the dividers up, but they're a little hard to see sometimes. We can do upgrades. We could have a chthonic hydra. I mean, as you do. Sure. Oh, I see. No, it's infernal hydra or a chronic. Am I reading that right? No. Or an infernal. Okay. So what do I want? This guy. Whirlwind. This creature's counterattacks use its full fighting style. I like that a lot. 9 teeth. Okay, so I see. We could just change from the infernals. I gotcha. You have more HP and more defense. You're more likely to actually survive. So I think we're just gonna stick with that. 'Cause that's what you are, right? Yeah, I'm not gonna change him. Change those. Change those. Nope. Okay, nobody here needs to be moved around or anything. A leprechaun. That's right. Dance for me, leprechaun. Oh, and we did get some gems finally. Okay. We probably will zip over here because I need to visit to learn the new spells. So we will head back once before heading to the new area. Okay, fawn and a little normal, what are you, hoplets or so, whatever? Nom nom nom. Okay, no ranged attacks, please. Yeah, I'm not too concerned about him, if I'm being honest. I mean, that you gotta be pretty proud of yourself if you almost managed to kill a Hydra, right? Oh, but we regen a whole bunch. Nice. All right, not too bad, not too bad. Some extra gold. Gold. Oh, I see. I see. All right, we do need to go back there, so we're gonna just do one quick little grab of all the units. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually pause you guys while I do that. I'm just gonna grab those units, upgrade them, and then I'll bring you right back. All right, and we're back. I just went ahead, grabbed the units, got them upgraded, and walked back to basically where we were at. I did notice we have this guy. You're the same kind of creature that turned Garner Hills into an inferno, aren't you? I'd like to think you're harmless, but I saw what your friends did to those peasants. Crystals, you eat them too, don't you? Though not like the kitten horns, no. You drink them. Yeah, that's disgusting. Who drinks crystals? I wonder if you also hear the strange voice when you do it. Can you talk? Can you talk? The hornet buzzes with a menacing response. Soldiers, let's try to capture this one. I think I'm gonna capture you anyways. Okay, so we need to be careful about the flyer. And just paying attention if he's gonna make it to my range units. I already saw you do the little sneaky wait. That should make that a little more obvious when they're gonna do that. That was really confusing me when I first started, why they were getting those double turns. Alright, you gotta go. None of that, please. Yeah, these guys shouldn't be much of a problem with that guy taken care of. Okay, cat's got teeth. I see you. I see you. And done. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good about our army at the moment. These ones seem less ferocious than whatever was roaming around loose in Garner Hills, but catching it, no luck. At least we have something to discuss back in Alvar. Okay, I'm seeing red. I'm not allowed to get to that one. Okay. You gonna let me into the next area? Herbomancer. Ah. Agony? Something about pain? Ivarian in the Murmurwoods, yet you speak as if you're one of us. Wait, are you sane? Still intact? But minotaurs are not connected to mycelium. A trick then. Trick of my mind. No, wait, I'm real. I'm an actual minotaur. You're not daydreaming? Or worse, an apparition of evil. Oh, damn it. Well, I mean, we almost managed to get through something without killing it. It was a good try. It was a good try. 22, eh? Waiting? I do not think you're gonna have a good time, Grandpa. Let's go offensive. Oh, nice. Okay, an easy battle for some ore. I really just don't need those, but I kind of want the XP. I don't know. Like I said, I kind of wish that they had a system where if you let things run, you got partial XP or something. Because it feels really bad not to claim that XP. Maybe I'm overthinking it. Just to there, please. Wow, okay. I killed 85 of them. Yeah, and when they said easy battle, they really did mean easy battle. cheeky little skeleton. All right, do offensive from the back. Yeah, he doesn't get to retaliate against him. Beautiful. All right, yoink. And we're gonna do the same thing here. I move people closer because my range people do a little more damage by being closer. And then obviously my movement. Okay, he's a range guy. Go offensive. I am so glad I worked so hard to keep those alive. Okay, now we're heading to parts unknown. You just keep going back and forth, don't you? By the forefathers' mighty chins! This place has been torn to smithereens. They're all dead. Then again, does anyone really know what happened to the Fae folk when when they're no more? No matter. I can see traces. Someone's still here. We will find them. What do you know, ghost? Where is he? You think you're spooky? You should see what I can do, ghost. All right, we are gonna absolutely rock these things. Do my offense. Yeah, you are a range one, so you go first. Beautiful. All right, it's all gravy from here. 156 kill. All right. It's easy life. Easy life. Or unlife, as it were. And the main reason I wanted to do that is we get a spell. Okay, we already have thick hide. Burns 2 selected. The ground creature that steps... A ground creature that steps into it takes damage. 50 plus spell power damage and 1 hit. Okay, we'll take the fireball, I think. Okay, I can't interact with their city. Right, Perv, what are you doing over here? Enemy hero. I'm just seeing if there's anything I really care about. Some more cats, not really. Fruit hoplets don't... Okay, I think I will go ahead and engage this. Oh. Thank the forefathers, someone survived. My name is Gunnar, and I'm... Let me go, you hurt me. It feels like crystals of flame are burning on my skin. Whoa, easy there. I didn't mean to scare or harm you. You seem confused as everyone else in the woods. Is there an Is this about the explosion there in town? Explosion? The crash was horrible. An inevitable mistake that wasn't meant to be. Fire, vapor, smoke. Is it you that killed everyone in Silverwood? Yes, the figure convulses as cracks spread across their form, spilling bursts of light. Energy surges wildly, flashing brilliant one moment and then plunging into shadow the next. A raw, anguished sound escapes, shaking the ground. You hear strange stones crashing in the distance. Alright, well that escalated. Okay, weird. I'm actually on the defensive, it looks like. Cool. Haven't had one of those before. Okay, less cool. Okay, so... I will take offensive. I will take a fireball, please. We'll hit these ones. I don't like that they're kind of hiding behind this flag here. Alright, Hydra... I do not want to engage the crystal guys with my Hydra. I'm not gonna forget. I'm not gonna forget. Jerk. Okay, you gotta go. You absolutely have to go. Okay, we couldn't finish him off, but... Get him, kitty! Hoppity hoppity. Alright, now I do know we're going to take a hit here, but that's alright. I would rather lose one of these guys than a Hydra. Oh, he says as he loses a Hydra. Youch. Okay, Hydra. Yes. So we can hit multiple things. Okay, retaliation's gotta kill that, right? Oh, we don't get to retaliate. Okay, these are really doing a good job of hiding off screen, aren't they? Okay, we're definitely gonna be able to kill that. That's kind of what I thought that was gonna do. Okay, got some kills there. Go get him, champ. Oh, the high morale, though. Unfortunately, we did not manage to do a second one. Okay, let's actually give ourselves morale. Alright, we're pretty much on cleanup. Please don't lose a second Hydra. He gives himself the big buff. Little poke. Okay, again, we'll go offensive, half points. Okay, let's hit you. We can do it twice. Okay, Hydra, come on in. Alright, and then you gotta go. These little casters are actually pretty tough in the grand scheme of things. I wonder if this is going to actually be the end of the map. I have a feeling the answer is yes. There wasn't that much on this side. Man, you just really ran the gauntlet over there, didn't you? What an absolute jerk. Okay, can I just finish you off with the hit? Thank you. Alright, this is kind of whatever, because I don't think anyone's going to get to hit her. Man, we lost so many range units in this one. I really do hope this is the end of this map. There we go. Youch. Yeah, look at those losses. Ugh. Stop it! I just want to know what happened here. A horrible mistake set me on fire. Misplacement. Set you on fire, but you're some kind of fire, aren't you? Tethered, roots, tethered. Tethered? You're tethered to the roots? What does that even mean? But this person in chains looks like I have no choice but to figure out what's tethering them. Something about roots? Murmurwoods' roots are all interconnected underground. Maybe if I find where they surface, I can untangle them? Curse my hooves, it seems that the mental distress of the odd duck has blocked the only path to the outpost. Yikes. Okay, level 6. Basic tactics, I like that a lot. I'm gonna take that. Tactics lets us put ourselves further out front at the beginning of combat. Okay, that is super dangerous, by the way. The fact that we are not able to go back for reinforcements. You again, are you following us or something? And there it goes, pervert. All right, that looks an awful lot like what we need. All right, let's just try to beeline. I don't want to do extra fights if I don't need it. Creatures are guarding this place. You'll have to fight the guards. I'm just very concerned that we can't get reinforcements. Yeah, look at this. Now we can deploy forward. And each level, that's going to let us go a little bit further. All right, what do you guys do? Embodiment of air, lightning fast, scintillating scales. Enemies adjacent take extra magic damage. All right. I'm sure you're going to do the double attack thing. I think we're actually going to go defensive on this one. Oh, that high morale, though. Not going to kill anybody. I guess I shouldn't be too surprised. We're down to 2. Okay, lucky hit. So we did get a kill. All right. Put some damage in the ones that are unlikely to get blocked. Sorry, buddy. Only killed 10 of them. Don't even worry about it. 14 of them. Man, this is, this could be like a fail state if you lost enough people before you got here. Wow, really? They're good to go twice like that? Yeah, because you could lose so many things in that previous fight and then have to come here and do another fight. Pretty brutal. All right, let's finish off that. Another lucky? No, no lucky. All right, Trogs, please be in range. Thank you. All right, 0 to 2. Excellent. Strange fire cannot extinguish. Summon a higher elemental to investigate. Fire or water? As they say in Garrote Gorge, why not both? Brr, what was that? Some kind of ghost? It felt like a specter passed right through me. Could it be that the mycelium preserves not just the bodies of the dead, but their memories too? From what I could gather, the druids already knew about the strange fire and tried to solve the mystery, but whatever they did went horribly wrong. That is not the end. Okay, we have another thing to do down there. Yeah, I'm not gonna take voluntary fights here. No, do not. Asking myself for trouble if I do. 40 movement points, yoink. Permanent damage. That can be XP. Our XP bar didn't move there. Am I maxed out on this map, maybe? Maybe there's a level cap. I want to get to here. Is it all the way around? Yeah, luckily I don't have to worry about roaming monsters or anything. I'm going to continue to pick these up. Let me look again. Yeah, I'm not actually gaining XP. The XP normally fills up down here. I don't like that. Don't let me pick XP if I'm maxed out. Okay. Yes, they're easy battles, but okay, but you actually have some value. Let me see what I can find. Oh, okay. Oh, they took all my resources. Ah, I see. I was gonna say, I was gonna just feed you some crystals and we were gonna be good. Man, okay. Level of concerns rising. Rapidly rising. Okay, we're gonna do offense. Nobody else is gonna be able to cross the field. I think we're just gonna stop here. We'll wait. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo here, I guess. Beautiful. I guess we go here. I'm just worried they're going to double move back to her again. I'd prefer if they killed him. All right. Please don't go across the field. Okay, we got to remember that he... Actually, I think it's anybody adjacent to him once he takes a hit, if I'm reading that skill right. So these guys will all take extra damage next turn. Perfect. A lot less perfect. That's exactly what I didn't want them to do. Man, I can't stop that. Yeah, because there's no such thing as a zone of control or anything. I don't like it. I don't like it. Okay, we're gonna go offensive. I will try to kill one of you. Okay, Shadow Strike only kills one. Ooh. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and pop. I guess we should have done this knowing what they were likely to do. Okay, come on, buddy. There's only 6 trogs left. Awakening Air. Man, we are almost out of troops completely. I am exceptionally concerned. If I could just go back and get some more troops, it wouldn't be so bad, but... yikes. Beautiful. Keep the offense rolling. Just don't have enough people left to do damage. One left. What are you gonna do? Ah! You jerk. Of course, we can hold 2 summoning rights at the same time! A trivial affair. A piercing scream erupts sharp and raw like shards of shattered glass drilling into your mind alone. An anguish echo of rage and despair twists your nerves, drowning out all else. Ah, what was that? Utterly unpleasant. So they tried to summon 2 elementals at once. Clearly it didn't end well. Looks like they got one and a broken one. Not broken, we joined. Huh? You're sounding a bit more coherent now, friend. One more tether to go and then maybe I can drag you back to the Alavar without looking like a crank. You want me to do another fight? And I assume it's going to be the same as those ones? Okay, hang on. Can I... No. Okay, I'm not allowed to grab the crystals behind him. Claiming that's an easy battle. It's a difficult battle. If it's another 15 of those, I don't think I can beat that. I guess we can go see what we can see. And is the way... Yeah, the way is closed. Okay, now we're not getting XP anymore for some reason, so I will go ahead and take that. Easy battle for 2 to 4 crystals. You can recruit fawns. Okay, we need some kind of recruitment. Of course, they take the fight rather than wanting to flee. Okay, multiple range things. Let's go ahead and do defensive. I'm gonna drop a fireball on that. Well, I thought we were getting really close to being done there, but then definitely had that turned upside down. Stop shooting my range characters. They're my main DPS. Okay, we can't reach anybody. Okay, we'll take the ones that the furthest away. Oh, I forgot about that. They get to attack first. Not like I could have changed anything there, so. That's a nice ability. Anything in games like this where you get like a first strike ability, where normally you're retaliating, is really powerful. Okay, 2 to 4 crystals. I will definitely take that, even if it is only a few. Recruit. Okay, I can recruit more funds. Okay, that's just what we're gonna need to do, is clear those out. Man, of course, when earlier when I was like, oh, I need to kill everything for XP, everything wants to run away. As soon as I don't need to do that, nothing wants to run away. Okay, I'm definitely gonna repeat our little fireball thing over here. Get rid of that guy. I think we'll take the defensive stance too. Okay, probably should work on the one that has all the melee defense. I'm not going to live for much longer, though, that's for sure. Four to 5. I guess that's fine. Okay, good hit. Good hit. Okay, Hydra. Go to there, and that way we base both of them, so they can't shoot at least. Good, good. That's going to be the hardest for people to get to. And we just have hardly anybody left. This is pretty brutal, and especially for a no warning. Like, you will not be able to go back. Okay, good, good. Okay, we'll take the extra fawns. Teleports the visiting hero to a paired portal. Okay, maybe our last portal was pretty good. Maybe this one will be as generous. Okay, a little less useful, frankly. Much less useful. All right, well, at least it's two-way. Get that permanent upgrade. Don't think I didn't see you, little pervert. Come here, you. We observe. Higher directive governs our purpose. Do not interfere. Whose authority is higher than the triumvirate's? We shall leave now. Do not interfere. Wait, if you're watching everything, you must know something about the strange fire and those fiery insects. What can you tell me? We do not provide answers. We serve balance. You shall hear from us again. Okay, so we could try that fight, but I have a feeling we get wrecked. Let's take at least a little more look around and see if there's any more... Yeah, any more recruitment spots. We're going to be much, much, much weaker than we were before. Impossible battle. Yeah, I don't foresee that one happening. Did I interact with that? It doesn't have my flag. It did not. Okay, well, better than nothing. Okay, still not enough crystals. A normal battle. Okay, of course they're all the range things, aren't they? All right, let's go defensive here. What would be my best one? 20% bonus with range, and honestly, you probably do more at this point. This one's been just beaten up so badly. Okay, well, we know who they're gonna pick on. Okay, so next time I should probably give the defensive buff to the fawns. Stop shooting my fawns. Okay, nom nom. Can we get lucky and just get a lucky hit and kill? We cannot. I'm just gonna take the kill there. She does so little damage at this point. Kind of similar here. So you guys can still attack with your ranged stuff when on your based, huh? Is that... Gotta remember to make sure I'm using that too. Every bit helps. Especially when I can't get reinforcements. Okay, energy explosion. 30 magic damage per focus charge to all creatures in 1 hex. Could be good, but takes a while to get up. Place 2 invisible traps on free hexes. Traps trigger when stepped on by a ground creature, dealing pure damage equal to 1 unit's max HP. Target creature cannot counterattack. I'm gonna try that. I don't know if that'll work. Okay, 10 crystals, yes. Okay, now at least I know their price. 10 crystals, so I would need 8 more. We have, where was that? 1 more set of them over there. And another. Okay, so there's still quite a few. 16. These are pretty good. They're a lot better than I thought they were. I just don't foresee us killing 15 of those, I'm gonna call them Kirans. I don't think that's what they were, but not easily at least. Okay, so window defense, give me a fireball. Give me a fireball. Yeah, getting rid of that thing I think is very important. And actually, at this point, I betcha we could just go ahead and auto that. I don't think there's a lot of finesse here. We'll see how it does. Don't kill my kitty cats. Ah, 2 of them. Those are expensive. And a third. That is brutal. I would probably attack the fawn first there, just because the fawn I don't think gets to do as much damage before you attack. Those cats definitely do a lot of damage. Yeah, we are maxed out on XP. I did see that on that screen. All right, 12 more fawns. An easy battle with some gorillas. Movement points. Upgrade creatures. Would be useful. All right, we'll take it. Come here, you. Couldn't grab him for some reason. Okay, offense. Okay, they both waited. I'll try to take you out first. I'm gonna block here. We'll just go to here. Trying to keep my range unit safe. That's what I thought. Seven of them. Okay. And we can kind of reblock, but he also could maybe go around. Six to 8. Okay, not bad. Only 3 left. Only 1 left. Okay, got him. All right, let's find out if that was worth it. Knowing that there's that XP maximum on a map, I'm definitely gonna let some things flee next time. Okay, we'll be back. We need 4 more crystals if we want to get that. Large amount of gold after defeating guard. Okay, I don't really care about gold that much. And definitely not after defeating a difficult guard. Upgrades. I don't think I care. I do care here a lot. So we could just go to a fawn archer or a fawn warrior. As cool as I like the warriors a lot, but I feel like we just need the damage of an archer. Okay, I don't want to change him around. Okay, we already visited that. I did not stop there. Okay, we will take you. I mean, I guess if worse comes to worse, we could farm fawns. I prefer not to do that, but... Okay, we'll try to take you first. Perfect! You killed a quarter of them! Perfect. Hi. Get my offense running here, too. Wow. Those are my upgraded fawns, just to throw that out there. That is incredibly suck. That's incredibly suck. Alright, 2 can't do that much. Alright, well, I mean, better than nothing, I suppose. 10 movement points, I mean, that's pretty sweet, but cannot afford the cat fight. Random small rewards, some gold. Normal battle. Okay, gold is kind of a whatever, though. I mean, it's fine, but... an easy battle... that could be enough crystals for a cat. And then another easy battle. Okay. We can get at least one more set of cats, I think. Can't believe they killed that many fawns. Okay, let's do defensive here, I think. Beautiful. All right, we'll hit the one that is free. All right, what are you guys gonna do with your double turn? Not really surprised there. I'm liking what's happening on that side. Oh. No. Alright, well at least he didn't get fully out of range, so we still got to do something with our Hydra. Yeah, no rest for the wicked. Get in there. Alright, four. Nice! Okay, good. And at least that, I suppose, got me some more of those. Alright, there's no reason not to take this while I'm here. Alright, you. 10 crystals. Alright, we got a 4 crystal refund. Okay, what else can we do? I could kill that. Doesn't really do anything. Okay, you have crystals. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna need to farm all these crystals, aren't we? We did this in a pretty inefficient way, but I didn't think I was gonna need these battles. Alright, get in there. I absolutely am just annoyed by the fact that everything tried to surrender earlier, and now that I don't need the XP, nothing wants to surrender. Absolute jerks. We'll go defensive here. Just out of curiosity, 15 of them. Probably worth it there. These have ranged attacks, so. Only 5 of them. Okay, not too bad. Beautiful. That's what we need. Lots of high morales. Don't kill my cats. Do not kill my cats. You jerks. Okay, so as long as we can come out ahead on the number of cats by the time we get our crystals required, it'll still be worth it. But we need to roll high on these crystals or we're not going to get enough. 4 more, okay, good. I'm going to take attack. We're just going to count on killing things with the cats, I think. You claim that's an easy battle. Is it though? I guess these guys not having a ranged attack is probably actually safer for me. Yeah, that is up here. All right. Remember the ones that have crystals. You. Let's go offense. They're gonna do their cute little double move thing. I'm actually gonna move my Hydras back. What does that... Where's that spell we got with the trap? This one. So if we do that and that, I assume he doesn't get to see those. Like, that would be really stupid if he did. And we'll just move you. We're gonna try to block the best we can, I think. I believe the trap only kills one. Yeah, okay, well. Oh, it's more like a landmine. I was figuring it would end their turn. Alright, it's still worth it, and it's good to know. I wonder if it affects flying creatures. Alright, you... Wait. Alright, you gotta go before I can bring my Hydra in. Beautiful. Alright, come on. Come on, fawns. There we are. Okay, now I'm not concerned. We should come out ahead here for sure. Poor Hydras didn't get to do much this time around. Something. Whew, okay. Excuse you. Amount of movement. Okay, we have enough for one more cat. Alright, so I want... Did I not visit that? Definitely take that morale. Alright, so fawn locations also are kind of good. Okay, you don't have any stupid guys. It's only one more set of crystals, though. We only have the one cat. Doesn't matter. Okay, come over here. And we'll go ahead and grab these. Yep, good kitty. Yep, good. Okay, I mean, that's kind of nice, but it's only till end of mission. Alright, fawns. Alright, we're gonna do one. I'm gonna go do a lap, and I'm just gonna do the recruits, and then I will bring you guys back on in. Okay, I just ran around, I grabbed all the fawns I could, I upgraded the fawns, and we're out of money, so this is do or die basically here. 6, 6, and 6. Oh, okay. This is gonna be brutal. All right, at least if nothing else, I'm gonna do this, so we're a little spread out with our range characters. All right, they immediately went into waiting. We will go offensive. 57% of the target's maximum HP is met. Okay, they don't take a good amount of magic damage, though, is the problem. Blessing. All right, let's do favorable wind to that stat. All right, well, ready or not, here we go. This, I really hope, is the last battle of this, or I'm in inordinate amount of trouble. And there's no helping it. If I try to stay back, all that's going to be is they're just going to fly closer to my range. All right, we're going to try to finish off one stack at a time so they can't get me in melee. All right, that would be too much of a waste. All right, I think I'm so lucky we got double morale procs on those. All right, I think we're gonna be okay literally from that. Ooh, I was getting really stressed that we were gonna run out of juice here. Yep, and that's exactly what I thought you would do. Get wrecked, nerd. beating up a cat. You should be ashamed of yourself. I never trust a Kieran. What are you actually called? I've just been making that up. Oh, it is a Quillen. Poet don't know it. Okay, I feel pretty good about that, actually. Oh, please be done. The roots, damn it. They're binding them together. This isn't right. The mycelium is behaving like it's sick. The Murmurwoods are sick. Oh, no, no, no. They're colliding. The summons run. I am here. Cutting through the mycelium seems to have brought you back to your senses. My name is Gunnar. I'm an envoy from Alvar. Who are you? We are the Lafuir. We are thankful to you? You are? Good. Then now we can talk. Explain what's going on here. We know not. Lafuir knows not. The whispering world, the world beyond the world, the source of all elements, our home, where the root paths grow into. The root paths spark into this place. We are the spark. A spark? I have no idea what you're saying. A better explanation? We have no idea either. We are Lafuir. I'm not skilled enough to deal with this. Why are you so strange, like not fully here? Root paths are clogged. Root paths? You mean the mycelium is clogged by what? We Lafaro know not. Not tied down there and smoke, hot fire, hot. Smoke and hot fire. So unnatural burnings happening in the Murmurwood roots as well, underground? Is that what you mean? And those druids, they summoned you, and you are not an elemental, are you? Your two elementals got entangled. We are. Lafuir are together. You're coming with me. Let the bigwigs sort this out. Woof. Okay, well, geez, this was like 2.5, 3 hours worth of play for that map. I was a little concerned that we were going to rip through the content here, but man, I shouldn't have been.
Continue the investigation and take that Lafuir with you.
Lafuir, I was saying that relatively right.
Aye.
Agreed then, Gunnar. You brought them here, so it's your responsibility to get them up to speed.
So, mighty one with many names. We are partners, like flame and water.
Not sure how good of partners Flame and Water are, but I guess that's what we are now.
Your triple people saw the flicker and flow within us.
Sure.
Ignore it, Gunnar. You can do this.
Huh?
Never mind. The important part is that you've preserved your connection to the mycelium and other things. You can sense them.
Sense? We do not know this word, but we distinguish that something is disturbed in the Murmurwoods. Something is on fire.
Well, your distinguishing ability seemed useful enough to the Triumvirate, and now it's our job to investigate. If you sense the fire, my guess is we're on the right track. However, that part of the Murmurwoods is in conflict. The temple is fighting Fey folk for territory, and we'll need to pick a side if we venture there.
Why do they fight? Are they also stuck together like us?
No, not exactly. The Templars are on some, how did they put it? Resource-claiming mission. But this mission has gone on longer than the Fey folk can tolerate. Truthfully, we don't have all the details. But, since we have to enter the depth of the Murmurwoods, our safest bet is to contact the temple, and hope they'll back us up if we get in trouble with the Fey.
Why would the woods dwellers trouble us?
'Cause we serve the Dominion of Alvar. And the Dominion has many years of disagreements with the Murmurwoods. So, if we clash with them, I'd rather do it with temple support.
Clash? No, we do not wish harm upon the growing creatures. We breathe in unison. If we must pick a side, let's pick a side with the woods.
Out of the question. Listen, you got me into this whole mess with the forest. I have enough on my hands dealing with you. I'm not adding a whole faction of Fey to the mix.
But what if we...
Okay, pretty cool. Is that actually a branch? It is another branching. Interesting. And I do notice we have relations with factions up here. So I wonder if, like, we side with the Necromancers here, but the Templars up here. I wonder if that kind of, like, evens out or something. Also, I see that we have a second hero now. Very nice. That's really useful. You can have somebody go collect the creatures and pick up the weekly supplies. Very, very handy compared to what I was having to do there. So pretty darn cool. All right, if you're still enjoying this, don't forget to leave a like on the video. That helps me a ton. I hope I've earned your subscription. If you're not already subscribed, I'd love to have you back here. If you want to support the channel, you can always leave a super thanks here. Join me live for a super chat. Check out the channel memberships where you get early access to videos I'm working on. Right now it's something like this, but in the future it will be something else. And if you just want to leave a tip, there's also a Patreon linked in the channel info. Okay, builders, get out there and talk to a crazy half elemental thing, and I'll catch you in the next one. Babble out.